been a very good over from Kapildev. Just one run from it. And just clearing Shastri's head on this occasion. The attempted hook from Imran, and a good save by the left-arm spinner. Really is some very fighting cricket, desperate cricket from India. 5 for 148 after 43 overs.
Kapildev to Imran Khan.
And high in the air, this should be taken, and it is. So Madan Lal taking a very simple catch, and success there for Kapildev over one of his rival all-rounders, Imran Khan.
Well, really, Imran Khan had no choice whatsoever. The time has come for all good men to come to the aid of the side, and Imran really had to get on with it. But it's not so easy to force Kapildev away as he aims directly at the off stump. And Imran trying to smash him back over his head towards the long off position, only succeeded in slicing it very high into the extra cover position there, and we saw Madan Lal take the catch. He's out for 14, and Pakistan now 6 for 151. Some more experience coming back into the attack. Madan Lal.
Be looking for two here. That's well placed by Madasa. Just pushing it carefully into the gap so as he would be able to get back for the second. That's safe. But Kapildev is at third man. Want a good return, and he's on the way. By Jove, Kapil is having a brilliant match. Just got rid of Imran. And a fantastic return from the outfield. Just crashed in the middle stump. And now Madasa is on the way. What a game he's having.
And things get gloomier and gloomier for Pakistan, because undoubtedly Madasa was the main hope they had to push their score along to respectable proportions. And this is quite characteristic of the Indian performance in the field today. Low throw, quick throw, it's back at the wicket in a flash. And it clips the top of the middle stump, and Vishwanath looks around to umpire Peter McConnell, and that was a pretty good decision. It was close, clearly out. 7 for 155, Madasa out for 6.
Rashid going back, it's Mahinda, and he's taken it. Good catch. Mahinda Amarnath had a bit of ground to cover. But he did it well out there at wide, long on.
And what spirit and confidence this Indian side is showing in the field. Obviously very happy. The big hit goes up there, and there was no option. You had to go for the big hit at this stage of the game, and that was a good running catch well to the right of Mahinda Amarnath. Jimmy Amarnath here accompanies Daddles the Duck back to the pavilion. It's 8 for 156.
Rashid Khan, who has also turned into something of an all-rounder, made runs in New Zealand.
Well, that's gone down the ground. It's high in the air. It doesn't look as if it's going to get caught. I think it's 3 men converging on it down there, but safely home the Pakistanis. That was hit miles up. Time for 3 of them to gather around, but none of them to get a hand to it. And one of the aspects of this game that's been interesting to note is the distinct lack of wides and no balls, and so credit to these Indian bowlers. We've seen a lot of those during the summer. Oh, this has got to be out. No, it's not. Kapil complaining a little there. Sri Kent was the fieldsman. They're back to the stumps now. The throw comes in, and this is close to.
Excellent running, aggressive running, taking every run possible.
Roger Binney to Anil Dalpat. Well, that's gone straight up in the air, and Kapil, I think, is underneath it. He won't make a mistake. No, he doesn't. And so Binney strikes off his first ball in this his third spell, and it's his final over, so he's taken 3 for 35.
Goes for the big hit, gets under it. And we're seeing catches taken today. We're seeing a lot of these skies dropped during the summer, but even though Kapildev caught that low, he caught it cleanly enough. And he's out for 9, and it's 9 for 183.
Roger Binney bowls to Rashid Khan.
Who's hit that in the air? This is going to be out too. Yes, well taken. Shastri doesn't make mistakes with catches, it doesn't seem. So that one hit straight down his throat, and he took it beautifully.
What a magnificent performance by India, bowling out Pakistan in the 50th over, and Shastri took a well-judged catch that was well struck. He kept his eye on it, he showed no signs of panic whatsoever. It was a big hit, took 1 or 2 little steps back, kept his eye on it and caught it.
As the Indians were concerned. Kapildev 9 overs, 2 for 31. He wasn't even needed to bowl out his full 10. Roger Binney 4 for 35, and Siva, the leg spinner, 2 for 49.
Just wide of the man in the gully. Ravishastri off the mark and coming back for the second. Very handy cricketer, Ravishastri. He's made a test century. Bowled very well here this afternoon and also took a couple of catches. Edge and taken the first slip by Javed. Some bounce there for Imran Khan and the early success that Pakistan needed.
And with only 183 on the board, that's the type of start that Pakistan needed. An early wicket. Imran extracting a little bit of bounce out of this wicket, plus the ball that just moved away off the seam. Javed taking the comfortable catch at first slip. Great breakthrough for Pakistan. Imran, pace man, bit of bounce, bit of movement, and a straightforward catch by Javed, who was fielding pretty wide at first slip. So what a great breakthrough by Pakistan. India 1 for 2.
Wasim Akram to Azharuddin. And he's off the mark. Very risky shot, but beautifully timed. Very impressive shot to get off the mark here in Australia for Azharuddin. India back their bowlers with good fielding. It's a good shot from Srikanth. In fact, it's Azharuddin on strike. And he looks like a very strong back foot player. And once again beating Srikanth outside the off stump. He's done that, well, that must be 4 or 5 times now. Just wide of the keeper, and he'll pick up 4. There was a shout from the bowler to catch it, but it was just out of reach of Anil Dalpat, the keeper.
There's the edge, beats the wicket keeper. He's been probing outside the line of the off stump. He finally gets a nick. Doesn't go to glove.
Anil Dalpat there, diving to his right. That ball didn't carry all that far. Pretty good delivery.
And this time he could be covered. He doesn't miss many. Good. But it's not. It's Mosen first set. So the first and second slips have taken catches. That was a valuable one, a good piece of bowling.
And now Imran Khan showing his true class here as he produces 2 deliveries in succession, both of them cutting away off the seam from the bat and lifting them with a thick edge, almost an open face of the bat, and it goes straight into the hands of Mohsin at slip. So there's the second blow struck by Imran Khan. 2 for 27 India, and Srikanth out for 12.
where the best of the Indian batsmen comes at number 4 at a crucial stage of this match. With the edge, he's gone! Yes, a beautiful catch! Diving forward! Beautifully judged by Madasa with Gully. What a fine piece of bowling from Imran, and the fieldsmen have backed him up.
What an intelligent piece of cricket too on the part of the Pakistanis, because here we see Imran bowling to an attacking field. It looks like a field set in a test match, 2 slits and a gully. And Pakistan, obviously realising that 183 is too difficult a total to defend, have gone on the offensive, and how well Imran has done it too. Picking up 2 wickets in successive deliveries, both of those balls lifting, and that second one really taking himself a vice prize, and he hit it with a full face of the bat, but right on the splice. So he departs the scene having faced just 1 ball. Golden duck, 3 for 27.
3 for 30. The great Imran Khan on a hat-trick with India reeling at 3 for 30. It's a young man, Azruddin, on strike to Imran Khan. It was a good delivery, but he played it pretty well, cool, collected a good round of applause for Imran. Pakistan in with a real chance. 3 early wickets. Oh, beautifully played. The young man trying to get on the front foot this time. Azruddin showing he's got all-round ability.
Well, so far we've had a good look at Azruddin, and he looks pretty compact in every department.
It's a short and tall of it now. Gavaskar, quite a small man. Great batsman for India. Close, got to be close, very close indeed. My word, that was worth a shout. Gavaskar right back, umpire fence, the umpire adjudicating.
And what was his decision? That ball pitching and coming back quite sharply, and it looked as though it hit him plumb in front of middle stump. Yes, it's a very dangerous partnership, this Gavaskar, Azruddin. Pakistan need to separate these 2.
Beautifully played. And doesn't he run well? Look at him go. Well, Frank, if you were a fast bowler with
brings up the 50 partnership, and a little look of frustration there on the face of Javed Miandad. He was very, very happy and chirpy in the initial stages when 3 wickets fell very quickly. Oh, he's dropped him! That was a very sharp chance, and it was going down, and therefore quite difficult. The keeper standing quite close there, quite rightly too, to make sure the ball doesn't bounce in front of him, but a very definite chance.
On the outside edge. Third man is pretty square. And that's a good save. Young Wasim Akram there at third man. Very good save.
And that's the sort of spirit that India showed in the field when they literally flung themselves around this Melbourne cricket ground.
In strong backward play of Azharuddin. Looking for a third, but he decides against it. So India moving along quite smoothly at 3 for 92. And there's the 50 for Azharuddin. So continuing the great form that he showed on the subcontinent. Coming off just 79 balls at 50, it's 3 for 105.
2-3 for 100 Pakistan. And the 100 partnership for India. And once again, coming in that area just behind square leg.
Pakistan bowlers really have had their problems getting their line right bowling to these batsmen. Well, this could be close. If he hits, there's a big appeal. Azharuddin getting there just before that dive, lunge, throw at the stumps.
Rashid seems to have stretched himself or scraped himself. He's certainly looking pretty badly. That front knee of Rashid's collapsing badly in the delivery stride.
Well played, lovely shot on the back foot, plenty of time. Smash.
The possibility of a run out at one stage.
Into the gap. And another two. Big appeal for LBW, and he's given him out. Well, our Perth viewers have joined us just in time to see the end of what has turned out to be a very useful partnership for the Indians. Their captain, Sunil Gavaskar, out LBW, having been involved in a 132-run partnership. For the fourth wicket, he's got LBW to Madassa for 54.
On a previous occasion, we saw Gavaskar almost have Akram. Came back into him. That's a little bit high. This time, the medium pace of Madassa taps him inside. 4 for 1 5.
Mohammad Nazar bowls to Amanat.
Beautifully played. Amanat driving through extra cover there. A little cheer from Azharuddin down the other end.
Qasim Akram to Mohammad Azharuddin.
He's got hold of that one. He had 2 tries, and this one got right in the middle. The young man looking before, he's running quickly between the wickets. We come back. He walks. He's going to test out the arm, and he moves on into the 90s. What a great debut. The big Melbourne cricket ground. Azharuddin on 90 out of 178. Standing by with the victory flag. And why not? It's been a great performance. Young Azharuddin in his debut. It's batted beautifully for 93. Supported his captain in a great partnership. Victory for India by 6 wickets. In the 46th over, a very good performance. Pakistan won the toss and batted. Were bowled out 49.2 overs for 183. And in reply, India needed only 46 overs and 4 wickets to obtain a very good first up victory in this series. And Azharuddin, 93 not out. Congratulations